Understanding the language of a relationship is essential to navigating it with wisdom and self-respect. The words someone uses in a relationship are more than just sounds. They reflect deeper attitudes, values, and intentions. As a Stoic man, you must be vigilant about how you're treated, because a relationship built on unhealthy communication can corrode your emotional well-being. When certain things are said, they reveal that the relationship may not be worth the investment of your time, energy, and heart. In this video, we will uncover 10 things a woman might say that should signal to you it's time to walk away. These aren't just minor complaints or momentary frustrations. They are red flags that could indicate deeper issues. It's important to protect your peace, recognize the signs early, and have the wisdom to step away when necessary. Let's dive into the first 4 points of this critical discussion. 1. You're overreacting. This phrase is a classic form of emotional invalidation. When you bring up something that bothers you or try to express your feelings, and her response is that you're overreacting, she's dismissing your emotions outright. You're trying to engage in a meaningful conversation, but instead of empathy or understanding, you're met with condescension. A relationship should be a space where both partners feel safe to express their emotions. If she consistently tells you that you're overreacting, it's a sign she's not interested in addressing your concerns. She's more focused on avoiding responsibility. Dismissing your emotions prevents growth in the relationship, as it shuts down communication. Marcus Aurelius taught us that we should focus on what's within our control, our responses and actions. If you're constantly being told that your feelings don't matter, it's time to walk away. You deserve someone who takes your emotions seriously and works with you to resolve conflicts. 2. I don't have time for this. This is more than just a casual excuse. When a woman says this consistently, it's a clear indicator that you are not a priority. Life is busy for everyone. But the truth is, we make time for the things and people we care about. If she can't be bothered to dedicate time to you, even in moments when you need her attention or the relationship requires work, it's a sign she's not committed to the relationship. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, time is one of the most precious resources we have. If someone is not willing to invest that time into you, you need to question if this relationship is truly worthwhile. A balanced, healthy relationship involves mutual effort. If she continually tells you she doesn't have time for you, it's time to reevaluate and walk away. You deserve someone who makes you a priority. 3. You should change. This statement is especially dangerous because, on the surface, it might seem like constructive criticism. However, when someone repeatedly tells you that you should change, they're signaling that they don't accept you for who you are. While personal growth is important, it should come from within, not be dictated by someone else's preferences. Stoicism teaches us to accept ourselves as we are, while also striving for self-improvement. However, this improvement must be driven by our values, not by someone else's desire to mold us into something we're not. If she's constantly pushing you to change in ways that don't align with who you are or what you value, it's a sign she's more focused on her ideal version of you than the real you. A relationship should be built on mutual acceptance, not an ongoing project to fix someone. Walk away if you feel pressured to be someone you're not. 4. I didn't mean it. When a woman repeatedly says hurtful things and follows up with, "I didn't mean it," she's avoiding accountability. This phrase can be used as a shield to excuse disrespectful or harmful behavior. While everyone makes mistakes, continually using this excuse without making an effort to change suggests a deeper issue with how she views the relationship and her responsibility in it. Words carry weight, and they reflect someone's true intentions. If she frequently says things that hurt you and then brushes them off with this phrase, it's a pattern you need to take seriously. Stoic philosophy teaches us to focus on actions and intentions, not just words. If her actions consistently hurt you, it's time to walk away from the relationship. 5. I'll do it later. Procrastination, especially in relationships, is a form of avoidance. When she says, "I'll do it later," too often, Whether it's addressing a problem, having a meaningful conversation, or taking steps toward a commitment, it signals a lack of seriousness. Promises left unfulfilled or constantly postponed show that she's not truly invested in making the relationship work. In Stoicism, action is everything. A person's words mean nothing without follow-through. If she's always putting things off, it means she doesn't see the urgency or value in building something meaningful with you. While patience is important, it should not be at the expense of your own peace. Walk away when you realize her words are just that, empty promises with no action behind them. 6. It's just who I am. When a woman uses this phrase to excuse toxic or disrespectful behavior, it's a red flag. While it's important to be authentic, this statement often serves as a defense mechanism against growth and accountability. She's essentially saying, "I'm not willing to change or improve," which is a dangerous mindset in a relationship. A relationship should be a space for mutual growth. Both partners should encourage each other to be the best versions of themselves, not remain stuck in negative patterns. If she's using "it's just who I am" to justify harmful behavior, it's time to walk away. Stoicism teaches that self-improvement is a lifelong journey, and you deserve someone who embraces growth rather than resists it. 7. You're too sensitive. When she tells you that you're too sensitive, she's trying to invalidate your feelings and make you question your emotional responses. Sensitivity is not a weakness. It's part of being a fully aware and emotionally intelligent person. By belittling your sensitivity, she's dismissing your right to feel and express emotions, which is crucial for a healthy relationship. Stoicism doesn't mean suppressing emotions, it means managing them wisely. If she's constantly undermining your emotional intelligence, she's not showing you respect. A relationship should be a safe space for both partners to be vulnerable and express their feelings without fear of judgment. If she can't respect your emotional side, walk away. 8. My ex was better. Comparison is the enemy of happiness. If she frequently compares you to her ex, it's not only disrespectful, but it also suggests that she's still emotionally attached to the past. No one deserves to be in a relationship where they are constantly measured against someone else, especially someone from the past. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of living in the present and focusing on what's in front of you. If her mind is stuck in the past, she's not fully invested in the relationship with you. Walk away from comparisons and find someone who appreciates you for who you are in the present moment. 9. I don't believe in labels. This phrase often indicates a reluctance to commit. While some people genuinely don't like the confines of labels, more often than not, it's an excuse to keep things ambiguous and avoid responsibility. Relationships should be clear and intentional. If she's not willing to define what you have, she might not see a future with you. In Stoicism, clarity and purpose are crucial. A relationship without direction is like wandering without a map. If she's keeping things vague, it's because she's not sure or doesn't want to commit. Walk away from uncertainty and seek someone who wants the same clarity and commitment you do. 10. You're lucky to have me. This is a classic sign of arrogance and a lack of humility. A healthy relationship is based on mutual respect and admiration, not one person feeling superior. If she's constantly reminding you of how lucky you are, it suggests she doesn't fully appreciate or respect you. Stoicism teaches the importance of humility and balance. No one should make you feel like they're doing you a favor by being with you. Walk away from someone who doesn't recognize your worth or thinks they're above you in the relationship. Words have power, and in relationships, they can either build up or tear down. The 10 phrases we've covered today are not just casual remarks. They are red flags that signal deeper issues of respect, commitment, and emotional maturity. As a Stoic man, your peace of mind and self-worth should always come first. Recognizing these signs early can save you from investing time and energy into a relationship that isn't serving you. Walking away isn't a sign of defeat. It's a demonstration of strength and wisdom. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Stay strong, stay stoic, and always protect your peace.